What is going on YouTube? It is FlopFish here, and welcome to the NHL 14 Hut Team of the Year. It just got unveiled today, and I've been waiting a little bit to do this just to kind of see if there's anything going to be said about players, and I'll get into that a little bit later on. But nonetheless, the team looks like Zetterberg, Taze, Ovechkin, you got Keith and Weber, and then you also have Price as the goalie. Then you have Taylor Hall, Sidney Crosby, Patrick Kane, Erik Karlsson, who's the only player with the 99 stat, Zdeno Chara, and again, the backup goalie is Tuukka Rask. So, same goalies as last year, and a few of the same players, like, pretty sure Kane, Hall, Crosby, Zetterberg, Ovechkin, and I'm pretty sure Keith was Team of the Year last year, too. But yeah, so that's the team this year. Ovechkin and Crosby are the same as their milestones. A lot of these players you can get to like +1 or +2s on them, and they'll be the same as their other versions. Other than I think like Zetterberg and I think maybe Keith are the only two I don't think you can captain's card to get to their overall. So yeah, there's no third lines and there's no fourth line, which to me is kind of a bit of a joke. I know they went for a vote this year, and they went for a vote last year too. Last year what happened is you had the top two lines were voted on, and the next kind of two they chose themselves, which perfectly fine by me. But I mean, like, some of the players left off this list. Like, first off, they said in like voting there's going to be 2 players per position. Well, they have 3 left wingers. They have Zetterberg, they have Ovechkin, and they have Taylor Hall all as left wingers in the voting, which was like, yay. You have 3 on the team. There's only 1 actual right winger. Secondly, if you include the third and fourth lines, you can probably include guys who should have been on the team of the year based off their play. People like, I don't know, say Phil Kessel, who's second in the league in points, tied with another guy who I think really should have been on here, in Ryan Getzlaf, and tied second in the league in points. Getzlaf's playing on an amazing team. He's leading the charge for them, and honestly, like, he's second in the league in points, tied with Kessel. How are they not on the team of the year, you know? I kind of a little bit disappointed in that. You know, like, I could name a few players. Like, heck, you could argue Sagan with the year he's having, who's tied for third in the league with points with Okposo and Giroux, could easily be on this team. Like, those 3 could easily be on this team. Someone like Pavelski, in my opinion, should be on this team, because not only is he top 10 in scoring, but he's also really, like, he plays a ton. He plays key shorthanded minutes, and he's really been one of the best players this entire season. And to me, you could easily have fit him on this team, as far as I'm concerned, on one of the bottom lines. But that's besides the point. I'm pretty disappointed that there's not 4 lines. And to be completely honest, the top 2 lines are players that you kind of expected to be on there anyways. There's really no surprise of what players are on here and what players aren't. Actually, I am, like, even though there's still, like, these players on, I am shocked there's no Phil Kessel right now. There's really no way that he shouldn't have been on this team with all the Toronto fans voting, and even me. Like, I'm not a Toronto fan, and you can't deny the guy's having a great year, but, you know, that could have easily been solved with the third and fourth lines, in my opinion. Well, it could have been. I mean, heck, you could have thrown Kessel on here. I mean, realistically, your third line could look like, your third line could look like, you could have Corey Perry, or, well, I would have my third line, like, even would be like Kessel there. You could probably have Corey Perry in here, Claude Giroux even. They're both worth mentioning, and Ryan Getzlaf on it. Defensively, you could probably, I would say you'd probably have Pietrangelo on this. I'd just going off by, like, players, you know. It's kind of funny. I'm shocked there's actually no PK Subban either, but I was really expecting a Pietrangelo. He's the top defenseman, one of the top defensemen in the leagues, on the top team in the league too. So that being said, rant's kind of over there. I hope they come out and address this, like, say, change it up, because again, these guys are out for 2 weeks. But again, I really, really, really hope that they do something about it. So yeah, that is my review of the team of the year, guys. As you can tell, I'm pretty disappointed in it. I think they would have been able to make more players for it. Like, 4 lines should have happened. They did it last year, and they did it the year before. The fact it didn't happen this year is a kind of a bit of a weird thing to me, and it'd get more people opening up packs than anything. But nonetheless, people are still going to go crazy over these guys. Again, like Lamb Chops has pulled the Keith. I know Bojoco pulled the Taze, and they're up on the market and stuff, and they're going to be good cards, don't get me wrong. Just a little bit disappointed in that. Also, fun fact with the Team of the Year haul again. I don't know if I said it or not, but his shot and his hands are the same as his milestone. Anyways, guys, that is my Team of the Year review. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know who you voted for, because I honestly thought a lot more people voted for Kessel, and I'm shocked he's not on the team. Anyways, as always, take it easy, and I'll catch you guys on the flop side.